receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Packers and the Cards, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, a run with Connor. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Now look at this Packers defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears CD.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. It's a nightmare performance.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And if you go by the note,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Zach Evans, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And a completion to Wilson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown! James Conner, 71 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Purdy. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Zach Ertz from a yard out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Love now to pass on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Reagor, 36 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The football going back over to Arizona now. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw, Purdy. To Connor on the check down. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from these defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense. That's
a Packers touchdown. Jalen Reagor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have moved out in front. Carlson's extra point up and good. And a lead lead is now 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Purdy looking to throw. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've got all the pressure already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Patterson's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Love looking to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Love. Touchdown! Tommy Trimble. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker in there for sack number 22 on the year, and folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 20. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Purdy. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Returnable here from the 38. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty...
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This ball complete to Reagor. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers! Jalen Reagor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver, because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. First down, Love to pass. There's Trimble, the tight end. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation, because second down, that gives me an option of running play action.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jalen Reagor on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football. There he goes, right side. Now he's free at the 35. Shoves him aside, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Purdy. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Purdy from the gun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big... And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It's Kingsley Enagbari finding a way in to bring him down. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind.
But, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First down, going to the air with Love. Touchdown, Packers! Jalen Reagor with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. Carlson's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And taken right on the 30. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jalen Reagor in the offense back out for another series here. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you always want to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time. And this is caught inside the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Packers are pouring it on. Carlson's extra point up and good. And a round is on here in this first half. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Purdy now on second down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get...
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And it's a Packers touchdown. Zach Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Purdy. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain well behind.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here.
And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Love now. Wide open receiver complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Love from the gun. Caught by Trimble. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Purdy to throw it on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
And a Cardinal first down.
Purdy looking to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They run behind center with Connor. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy. Ertz has it left side. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Connor going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple. Back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Second and goal at the Packers 5-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kingsley Edenberry picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth and goal. Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold tip. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Purdy's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A second down throw for Purdy. A short one here caught by McBride. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Cardinals.
Purdy now to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Following the interception, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
It'll be
gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Purdy. Over the middle and hauled in by Osborne.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On first down, Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Love now to pass on first down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Love. Touchdown reception. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Purdy. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A second down throw for Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tommy Tremble, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Packers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Purdy. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded at about the 28. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here.
And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down, going to the air with Love.
There he goes again.
Touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Packers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's taken on the 25. Down the numbers. There he goes. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people up the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly to Wilson.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A good return there, 17 yards. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Carlson on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this will be swung out here for counter.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Purdy with one final shot here.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.